Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to the channel. Welcome back anyone who is already a part of this beautiful community, and welcome to anyone new. Today we're asking for a key message from Spirit for you, and we'll also be checking out how that's going to emerge or what's happening in the next 7 days. I always post these readings every Sunday, so if you're new to the channel, this is kind of like a weekly check-in with Spirit, with your Spirit team. And those of you that I know follow these readings week in, week out, thank you. I feel really, really humbled and honoured to be reading for you, and to know that they are, your comments, thank you, letting me know that they are helpful to you. Bless you all. It really is a privilege to read for you. Thank you. And I do hope you are doing really, really well. So let us draw cards. I am actually seeing this for pile 1. I'm going to have 3 cards to guide you in. This for pile 2, and I'm actually seeing this one here for pile 3. I'm going to draw a rune and a charm as well, and let's have a look at pile 1. So pile 1, you have the card of Buffalo. So this is pile 1. Pile 2, we have the card of the Bear. This is pile 2. And pile 3, we have the Wolf. Beautiful. Okay. Very interesting energy. I don't know if you are picking up on this as you are tuning into these readings, but there is a really, really interesting energy, which is fascinating because at the time of doing this reading, we've just passed a very karmic, very, very karmic full moon. If you haven't yet checked out those full moon readings, you might want to do so. Yeah, very karmic turning point, and there's a very strong energy here. Okay, fascinating. Let's see what runes and charms are shown for these readings. The timestamps, if you already know which of the readings or readings are speaking to you, you can go straight to the reading. The timestamps are in the description box. So pile 1, you have Berkana. This is the rune of growth, and you also have an aeroplane. So that is pile 1. There we go. Pile 2. Okay, I thought there were 2 charms, but no, just one. One has slipped out of my fingers. So you have Algiz, the rune of protection, and you have an anchor. This is pile 2. Okay, and pile 3. Okay, pile 3, you have the rune of flow, Lagos, and you also have a beautiful horse. Looks very wild and free, like a real free spirit horse as well, with the rune of flow. Okay, so those are your runes, your charms, your cards. Beautiful souls, if you find yourself drawn to more than one, it's quite possible there may be more than one message coming through for you. And but otherwise, whichever one is speaking to you, go with that. Trust your intuition, lean into it. If there's anything uppermost in your mind, you might want to focus on that. But beautiful souls, I'll leave the video running for a few moments longer just to give you a bit more time, and I will see you in the readings. Pile 1, welcome, beautiful souls. So we're asking for a key message for you and some information about the next 7 days. This aeroplane is really speaking to me. I feel as though something is either going to take off or it's going to land with you, with both sort of having a similar meaning. Something really resonating, arriving, moving forwards. Berkana is a magnificent rune. This rune is a fruit-bearing rune. It's about a whole new phase of life. And the buffalo, in native traditions, the buffalo is revered so much because the buffalo provided everything, food, shelter. The skins were used for shelter. So there's I feel like something is being gifted to you, provided for you in some way. Something's going to land, it's going to take off, it will resonate. I'm not sure what this is yet, but there's something in that key message coming through here. Let's draw more cards. Let's draw some oracle cards first. We have, oh my goodness me, the slave dances into freedom. This is like a ticket to something. Something arrives that gives you a ticket to something that is going to take off, or something that will literally land and resonate with you. Yeah, so what I was picking up on, a gift, I feel like it could be out of the blue with this bolt of lightning coming behind the buffalo as well. Something unexpected arriving for you, whatever that may be. Grace in full flight. You see, I think this is going to enable you to fly, to soar. Something coming to you that is going to lift you or enable you to move forwards in some way. I'm seeing this card for you as well. Play with me. I feel it's going to release you from something. Okay, so some sort of gift. This is your first key message. Something is coming to you that will give you, it will be a gift, it will be a blessing. It's going to liberate you or release you from something or some aspect. It could even be an aspect of yourself. For some of you, that's held you back. But what I see with the buffalo, this is the provision of something. Something is gifted to you that enables, I do see this liberation. It's like it releases you from, well, it gives you a new lease of life almost. Wow, let's draw more cards and see what else we're shown. May we have more information. What is this gift about? Passion. Okay, so it could be connected to something that you feel very passionate about, or it could renew your passion, actually, is what I'm hearing too. It could renew your passion. Another card from this pack. Request. Okay. So, now this is like an egg timer. Again, you're being gifted something. You're being gifted something that can lift you. Now, it may need to emerge, so it could be an invitation to something for some of you. But whatever this gift is, I think it will reactivate your passion, your aliveness. I feel like the future a new future can now unfold because of this in a very different way. This feels very, very exciting. No idea what the gift is, but then this is a general reading. I could ask, but and it may show up, but it's a general reading. What I hear, your key message is something is about to be given to you, however it arrives. Let's draw some more cards and see what else we're shown here. Okay, balance, cooperation, your partner's 7th house. So for some of you, this could be partnership. It could mean a business partnership. It could mean a friendship. It could mean a love interest or a reconnection for some of you, I'm hearing. But 7th house, so for some of you it could come in the form of a person, a partnership, a connection. And this has come through in a few readings recently, actually, about excuse me, people coming in, someone coming in who has your back or is really there for you. We then have the highest ideals, Sagittarius, get it out to the world. How interesting. So you have the Sagittarian energy. So again, it's lifting you. It's raising your vibration or giving you something that means you can truly fly, or you can take something forth into the world. Service to others. What is good for us? Your work. Okay. So for some people, this will be partnership. It could be in your personal lives. For others, this is something that's going to lift you in your working world. It could be the backup you've been looking for. Whatever it is, the person you've needed comes along to assist you. But the gift is coming here. The mystical shaman we have. And I'm seeing this card actually coming through. Many paths. Wow. This is going to open doorways for you. This gift it literally is going to enable you to soar, to fly. For some of you, it could literally indicate travel. It could open pathways for you. You could end up either relocating or working away. You could be invited to speak at a conference somewhere else. It's an invitation for something to emerge, something to open. Well, this is your key message. Something is arriving for you. And it does feel like a bolt out of the blue. So it's something that is, although it's going to really resonate with you, it's going to be perfect for you, an amazing fit with the 7th house. The perfect fit for you. What I also see, pile 1, is that it is unexpected. So it may come in a shape or a form that you're not expecting. Let's draw some tarot cards and sort of see what we're shown for the week ahead. Your message is really clear. Really clear. Now, if you are following these readings at the time that I'm uploading them, and thank you so much, all of you. I know some of you do follow them week in, week out. I'm very humbled and really honoured by that. But if you are, then we've just had a full moon, and it was a full moon that was particularly karmic. Now, obviously, it's a general reading. It's a timeless reading. You can tune into these readings at any time. But because of that full moon, if you're watching it at the time of uploading this, because I do put these readings out every week, if you're watching it then, it may be that that moon has shifted something, and this is now what's coming from that energy. Yeah, look at this. It's a tower moment. It's life-changing. It's absolutely life-changing. And we've got that lightning showing up again. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. It really is a new beginning of something. It's a new lease of life. Something is coming to you that is going to open your world up. Literally open your world up. It will resonate with you. It will land with you. It could be partnership. It could be a work opportunity, 6th house. But it literally enables you to get into the world, to go out and be in the world, or to take something forth into the world. It opens doorways, it opens possibilities for you. Okay, we have the card of Strength. And we have the card of Temperance. Wow, big cards. 3 major arcana cards in the week. So I think it happens fairly early on in the week. You're absolutely going to love it. I then think you're going to potentially have what I would call a wobble of major excitement, or a wobble of, you know, when something really major lands and you think, wow, this is incredible. And then you go, oh no, can I actually do it? Am I going to be able to handle this? Will I have the strength? How do I do it? You're going to have to contemplate how you actually make this happen. Okay, there's going to be some organising is what I hear, some restructuring. So you're going to have to, because it's a big major thing that's going to change change your world, give you a new lease of life, make you feel amazing, put you into the world, rocket you forwards. And because of this, you've then got to work out how you're going to make this happen. You're going to need to accommodate some things and work out how to do this. But you can do this. The card of Temperance. It's beautiful, it's balanced, it's guided. So this is really guided. It's really purposeful. This is an opening coming. It's a gift from God. It really is. Yes, and look at you rising again. I almost feel it's something you've prayed for with the Judgment card here. Something you possibly have longed for, wanted, but have been waiting and wondering, and if almost really, because it feels unexpected, perhaps you didn't think it would really come. The unexpectedness is that I think you might be quite bowled over with the Ace of Cups by how strongly you feel about wanting to do it. 8 of Wands, or wanting to follow it through. 8 of Wands, wow, it's going to move fast. It's going to happen quickly. Yeah, don't worry about it. I can see this 8 of Swords. I can see there's some trepidation around you over this. Perhaps because of the speed at which it's moving. Let's draw some cards around this Eight of Swords here. Because I could see that sort of, oh, I'm going to have to organise this, how can I do it? But I do see this sort of wobble around it. Let's just ask about this card. May we have a little bit more information about this, please? I think I'm going to draw a rune actually for you. Let's draw a rune card for my lovely pile ones. What's the way forward with this, please? Let me turn these over. What's the way forward? Here we go. Hagalaz. Okay, so it is going to be disruptive. Okay, that's for sure with Hagalaz. This is like Uranus, the Great Awakener. So there will be some disruption around it, but it's creating an opening. Okay, I think it will take up your headspace. That's what I'm going to say. It'll take up your headspace, but there is a way through this with the owl and the book open. This is an opening and you know it. I think it's just, it would be like somebody offering you, let's say it was personal. I don't know, like I don't know, somebody offers you a holiday, the most amazing holiday. It's like, I can't go, would you like this? You know, that would be a personal level rather than a working level, but it's taking you out into the world at a time when maybe you've been, quite withdrawn or something like that. And it's an amazing opportunity. And then you kind of have that sort of, how am I going to organise it? Because actually it's only 7 days away. So I'm going to have to totally reorganise everything and all to do with it, because it's going to move forwards fast, but you really want to do it. And so I see that sort of worry, can I really achieve this? Or if it was a come and speak at a conference for us and you're thinking, I've wanted this forever, but how am I going to do it? And I've now got to work out really a nice tight script and I've got to rehearse, but I've still got work to do. There's stuff that has to be done around it. But this is an opening and you can do it. I think taking it steady is the approach here. Let's draw some more cards just to see if there's guidance and advice about how to approach this organising, as it were, or how you can accommodate it, how you can make it work. We have 3 cards showing, so I'm going to use these. Okay, so some things you'll have to put down. You will literally have to probably cancel some of your existing arrangements. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. We've got the 8 of Cups. You will have to cancel some of your existing arrangements. 7 of Wands. You're going to have to be really boundaried about it. Not listen to the demands of others. Also there may be people who are quite envious of this opportunity that you've got. But yeah, you're just going to have to reorganize and be really, really firm with yourself as much as others about what you can do with your time. So being realistic with your time and schedule accordingly. And then invest, because this is worthy of investment, because it's life-changing. So just recognize you're going to have to prioritize, put a few things down. If you're spinning a lot of plates, you're going to have to put a few things down. And this is the guidance here. But you can do this, just be very resolute. Don't let anything else come in. If you're practicing, let's say you've had that opportunity to speak and you're rehearsing, you're working on this, you switch your phone off and you don't look at your emails until after you've allocated, let's say you give yourself a couple of hours to do this. You don't let anything come in. Switch your phone off. Don't let anything else intrude or get in the way. You just do it. You know that you can do it, and then you can then invest fully. This is the advice and guidance, my beautiful pile one, for this coming week. Wow, beautiful souls, if it is appropriate, keep us posted. Whether this is a personal gift or whether it is whether it's a personal gift or a business opportunity, keep us posted in the comments. If you're looking at this at the beginning of the week as I've uploaded it, I do think this full moon has maybe created a shift in the energy because there's so much karmic energy attached to it. So do keep us posted. If you haven't checked out those full moon readings, they may be worth looking at as well. My beautiful pile one, have the most amazing week. Be very clear about your boundaries with this, because this is really worth following through with. It really is. This feels like an opportunity of a lifetime. Beautiful souls, tons of love. I'm so mega excited for you. Beautiful souls, thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. It's amazing to be connected with you all. Thank you so, so much for being here. Tons of love, beautiful souls. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Beautiful souls, you have the Bear card and the Anchor and the Rune of Protection, Algiz. What I'm really hearing here, there's something that you need to anchor, to think it through. There's some sort of a transition that you're going through, or a transition is going to happen. You need to sort of create an anchor point and be very thoughtful, not be driven by emotions at this time, but to kind of be prepared to sort of put the brakes on, put an anchor down, and just ponder something before progressing. This is coming through just right now, but let's, putting down your anchor, harboring up, but you know what I mean, moving into a harbor, getting still. In order to see something maybe, or move something forwards, or anyway, let's draw more cards. What is this about? What's the key message? Okay, well, you couldn't write it, could you? She tames by laying down the staff and rope. So something is actually going to be moving forwards of its own accord. And the key here is to be what I would call an active participant without pushing it forwards. We can be active. It's like practicing the art of allowing and observing and noticing, and then engaging when we should, rather than trying to make something rush or hurry forwards. Yes, Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. Okay, so let's place these here for you. Let's get out. Yes, dragonflies are about transformation, also seeing through the illusion. Dragons used to be dragonflies. It's said in myth and legend, dragonflies used to be dragons. Okay. She tames by laying down the staff and rope. Let me draw some more cards for you. Foresee, absolutely, yes. You need to have the wisdom to foresee something, to look ahead, because there are actions you're taking now that have consequences, longer term consequences, and you're needing to look ahead and be aware of those. Navigate them from that position of a foresight is the word I'm hearing. And it's very, very interesting with the Rune of Protection. The Rune of Protection speaks about right action, having the ability to foresee, the wisdom to foresee the outcome of things, to think something through in order to then navigate it with awareness and consciousness in the here and now. Okay, but everything is going to flow. That's exciting. So I'm seeing things flowing into wherever they need to be for you in a really good way. Yeah, commit. Okay, right. This feels really exciting. I was thinking, what's this about? Actually, there is something to commit to here. It's about looking ahead at it. It would be like signing a new contract. If you're going to sign a new contract, you don't just want to sign the contract. You want to read the contract first and then commit to it. It's not that your commitment is being tested in any way. It's that you need to see what's being presented to you so that you cross all the T's and dot all the I's, because something is in transition in your world. And that's why it's really important to get still, notice, observe what is actually taking place. Okay, what else do we have here? Please, may we have more information? Okay, we have the medicine wheel. Okay, how interesting. Do you know what's coming up for me in this is my own mentor, who is of Native American tradition. That's where she's from. What she says is, if you are ever uncertain about something, or you have a decision to make and you're not sure which way to go, then wait for 4 hours. And if you're still not sure after 4 hours, wait for 4 days. And if you're still not sure after 4 days, wait for 4 weeks. But it's like allowing the 4 directions to influence, the energy. It's like a full circle. I mean, we could look at a medicine wheel as a year, we could look at it as a life, we could look at it as in seasons. You could look at the energy of a medicine wheel as taking place within a day, within hours. But it's allowing something, it's like pondering something from various, all kinds of, I'm going to say all 4 different perspectives, but really it's about pondering something from different directions, different perspectives, so that you're seeing it clearly. Means you're acting from a place of wisdom and guidance. Get still. I mean, that's what happens if you go into a medicine wheel in real life. You enter a medicine wheel and you find the direction you need to sit in. You intuitively find where you need to be. You get still, and it is a portal. It's a place where the above worlds connect with the below worlds, and we are present, and we can receive guidance and information that we need to see to be able to assist us. It's a bit like a tarot reading, actually. A tarot reading mirrors exactly the same. Okay, Pachamama. Wow. Pachamama is the Gaia energy, the goddess energy, the earth energy. It's unconditional love. It's being present to all that you have, all that is available to you, the unconditional love that is around you. Everything here is about getting still, getting present. Things are going to flow forwards, and the pathway that you wish to commit to is absolutely fine. But something has to, your role in this is very much about letting it unfold in some way, shape or form. There is a situation around you that needs to unfold. We have the 5th house, the power of love. Now this is about, the 5th house can be about investments, but it can also be about romance, fun, romance, making art, win the trust of a child, or with the trust of a child. Yeah, there's something that needs to just flow into existence here. You're going to have to trust that it's going to arrive, it's going to land, it's going to flow. And we have the card of flow. Yep, absolutely. We then have the 4th house. What makes you feel secure? Support. Your family base. Look at this. We have a medicine wheel shape here with an acorn in the middle. The 4 directions. Take your time here. Yes, your home base. Do what makes you feel secure. Again, anchor yourself. Okay, beautiful souls. Whatever is going on around you at this moment in time, your reading is really saying the way to handle this is to get still and let it unfold, not sort of leap directly into action. Just take your time. The solutions will come to you. There'll be, there will be actions you need to take, and this is your key message here. There will be actions you need to take. The circumstances around you are going to flow forwards, and the way that they flow forwards will sort of, in a way, be at the right pace, really. I don't think in a way you need to make, this is all about saying you don't need to force anything, you don't need to make it happen, let it unfold in its own time, and it will do. And sort of trust that there is a bigger picture. Get still, allow it to unfold. Let's draw more cards. Just let things unfold, see what emerges. Sit in your cave. Right, the new is coming. We have the Fool card. Okay. Now, I want to ask very specifically about the next 7 days, but let's just go with this first of all. Let's just draw a few cards to see where this is going. Okay, the Fool, the new is coming. We have the Lovers. Okay. Now this is principally a card of choice, but I always feel in this pack it does indicate a connection to something. It could be something that you love, it could also be someone you love. If this is like a brand new relationship, this is like, come on, take it steady here. Don't be bowled over by love, take it steady. This will flow, don't let your insecurities get in the way, that kind of flavour here. Don't be deluded by the illusions. Just let it unfold. It's going to flow. You're going to be able to commit. This is going to be lovely. It could be something you're going to love. Whatever it is, let it unfold naturally. Don't try to force it. Yes, Temperance. Yeah, approach this from a balanced perspective. We have 2 other cards showing here. We have the 7 of Swords, and we also have the World. So I'm seeing this really, this is going to going to happen. You're going to get what you desire. It's going to work its way through. It's going to reach its completion. Whatever it is that you are currently processing, I am seeing a transition around you of some sort. It's a general reading, so I'm trying to pick up on the energy and the resonance, really. But yeah, I think you will be able to commit and you will get the outcome you desire. It's going to come to its end. It will be guided. Look at this Seven of Swords. The signs will be shown. You don't have to force this to make it happen. Simply anchor yourself, get present, get still, respond in a steady, gentle way, whether this is romance and you are fired up and passionate, or whether it's an issue to do with your home or your family and you're feeling fired up and passionate. Actually, the ability to foresee that there are consequences, the ability to navigate this in a very, very gentle way is what's going to give you the end result that you desire. Let's ask for some more information and what's happening literally in the next 7 days. Right, we do have a bit of a Dark Night of a Soul card here. I'm seeing you worrying about it. Perhaps you're worrying that it won't move forwards, or you're worrying that it won't happen, or you're worrying about what the outcome will be. Okay, we have Nine of Wands. Again, get still. You know, hold the higher ground here. I will ask a little bit more in a moment about this situation. Get still, hold the higher ground. Look ahead. Yes, with foresight. Look ahead at your situation. Look ahead at what you want to actually achieve from this. Get really clear about where you want this to go. And then make a commitment to that pathway whilst also practicing the art of allowing. It's like setting your, setting your GPS. You know what your final destination is going to be, but you're setting forth and you're driving through a lot of fog and a lot of mist, and your GPS is, it can't, basically, you're on a diversion. The road that your GPS wants you to go on is closed. So you have to take a different route, and the GPS, maybe the signal goes or something, and it's like just trusting that, you know, every step of the way you're going to be shown what you need to see to move through this. This is not something to worry about. There's a huge amount of trust involved, stillness, trust, observation involved in this reading. You're going to need to navigate carefully. Let's ask about, we did ask about the next 7 days here. I'm seeing you worrying about your situation, whether you can achieve it even. Some of you are thinking, can I really achieve this? Can I do this? Get still, let it unfold. The answers will come to you. Let me ask a little bit more about this situation, because it does feel as though some of you are under pressure actually here, or feeling under pressure. Okay. We've got the Wheel and we have the Hierophant. Right, whatever is actually taking place, this is guided. So whether this is feeling, that whether you're feeling under pressure, or whether you are placing pressure on yourself, or you're just nervous about whether you can actually achieve something, whatever this may be, this is being guided. You're going to be shown the way. The wheel is turning. The transition that you are involved in, whatever this is, this period of transformation in some way, shape or form, it's happening with complete and utter purpose and reason. It's going to get you to where you want to be. These are huge cards: the Wheel, the World, the Wheel, the Hierophant. I mean, these, Temperance, the Fool, Lovers. I mean, you've got big cards here. This is a big transition that you are going through. It may be that more than one area of your world is being affected. You could be moving house. You could be moving to a job and moving house. You could be in a new relationship and moving to a new house and changing your job. You could be doing billions of things, lots of changes afoot. All of these things could be happening. Okay, and you know, one or all, but I'm seeing big stuff in process, in motion in your world. And everything here is saying to you, you're going to get the outcome you desire. But try to hold your vision and look ahead at what you want, and then trust that the way will be shown. because the new beginning is coming, what you desire is coming, the thing you're going to love, what the outcome. It does feel very guided. It really, really does. It feels as though you are literally going to be guided step by step. And that's wonderful. I mean, it's amazing. It's also unnerving for us as human beings because we like to be in control. I think it makes us feel better about ourselves, especially when we're going through upheaval or transition. We want to be able to see what the next 10 steps are at least, so that we can plan and organise. And this is a week when planning and organising for you it is sort of less helpful. It's not that you shouldn't. Keep your mind on your targeted desire at the end, your goal, your intentions. You know, look ahead, foresee what you want, commit to where you're going, and then let it flow. It's like literally handing it to the universe and trusting that if you get still, you enter the dream time, you create an anchor point, and you respond with right action every step of the way, you'll get to where you need to be. So this is a week of practicing the art of allowing rather than trying to make something happen. And then, beautiful souls, I'm seeing exactly the outcome you desire coming through here. Wow, pile 2. Wow, I do think this is like truly living as a spiritual warrior can, but it's actually quite tough for us as human beings to do that, even though we sort of know it theoretically. It's quite tough for us. So way to go, because your energy is amazing for this week. It really is. Gently does it. Allow it to unfold, and hold what you desire at your end point, and all will be well. Pile 2, loving your reading, loving your energy. Big stuff happening. Keep us posted in the comments. It is wonderful to hear your world, hear about your world and your stories and what's going on. If you are following these readings week in, week out, as I know some of you do, thank you. I'm truly humbled. If you are one of those people and you've come to this brand new, welcome, and you've come to this just as I've posted it, we have just passed a hugely karmic full moon, literally just a couple of days ago. So the energy is really powerful in terms of change and transition. So it may be that you really are involved in something of the shift from that energy of the full moon. But these readings are timeless, so you could have come to them at any point. Beautiful souls, I am sending you all the love in the world. Thank you for being here. It is magical to be reading for you, and I look forward to seeing you again for another reading really, really soon. Tons of love, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have the card of Wolf and this very free-spirited looking horse and the rune of flow. I sort of feel there's a sense of liberation coming here in some way. Empowerment, liberation, in a very personal way as well. Something that is deeply personal to you. I feel this is very much, I'm looking like at a lone wolf rather than a pack of wolves here. Okay, let's see what else we're shown. Let's draw some more cards. What is the key message for my pile 3 people? Okay, she tames by laying down the staff and rope. This came out in pile 2. So if you are drawn to pile 2, it may be that the messages there are relevant to you as well. She tames by laying down the staff and rope. Let me see. I can't believe this. This also came out in pile 2. Literally 2 identical cards in the same position. That is mind-blowing. Okay, that is absolutely mind-blowing. I don't think that's happened for a very long time in a reading. We get several cards that come out, but to have the first 2 cards we draw, that is mind-blowing. So I would say check out pile 2. Now this is about pausing and waiting and seeing how something happens, and something is going to flow. You don't have to do anything much here to make it happen. But let's continue, because this is a different reading. So even though the messages may resonate, there's more to this. Let's see what else we are shown. May we please check in. We have inspire. Okay. I'm hearing you sing your own song, okay? There's something very inspirational rising here. Your power with the horse. Liberation, empowerment for you in some way. Walking to the beat of your own drum. Now we also have the card of calm. I'm hearing storm in a teacup looking at this reading. Storm in a teacup. So maybe there's something going on around you, or something happens and you don't actually have to rush to respond to it. Maybe something that calls for your attention. Ponder. Okay, yeah. Okay. I think you may take a particularly lone wolf path here on something. Maybe there is something going on and you find that you choose not to be drawn into it. You choose not to buy into it. Could be a bit of a storm in a teacup. You choose to walk your pathway, to hold your perspective on this. Dragonflies here. Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. We have this child figure looking back. I'm seeing some form of, something coming into your world. Now, it may be around you already, or indeed it may be something that's going to happen in the week. But your key message is really clear. Hold your pathway, sing your song. Don't be drawn into something that is somebody else's way of doing or seeing something. I do feel there could be a little bit of drama, crisis, somebody's perspective, but it's a storm in a teacup. It's not going anywhere. Just take your time, ponder. You might find somebody comes in and they want you to act immediately on the basis of something. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to act immediately. Just ponder your perspective, ponder what you're going to do, make a decision, take it gently, take it steady. Okay. We have the ghost dance. Okay. Wow. We have the ghost dance, we have lightning, and we have giveaway. This is very interesting because I do feel you may be asked or called this week, or you may find it's around you already, as it's a key message for you. It is to walk your own pathway, have your own voice, to do what's right for you, not to go with the crowd, not to buy into something. You know, it doesn't mean you can't give and respond, but you do so differently. With the ghost dance, this is very much about being in touch with the ancestors and not repeating patterns. The lightning, well, lightning strikes, it's illuminating, but at the same time it actually lets go, it helps us to let go of the old. I mean, maybe something is around you where you're going to choose to respond differently, not in the same pattern. I wonder if for some of you there could be family stuff going on around you, or some situation that presses your buttons. And this is the horse, the liberation. It was a real liberated horse. Horses are about power. We measure our engine sizes in horsepower. Let something flow. Something is changing here. I think you're going to do something differently. You're going to approach something differently, or you're being encouraged to approach something differently. May we ask more about what this is about, perhaps? What maybe pile 3 be doing differently? So freedom. Associations, your circle of friends. This is the 11th house. Your hopes and your wishes for the future, also for humanity's sake. What I'm seeing here is, I think that you are going to do something that is out of your norm. Okay, you'll be singing your own song, you'll be going with the flow in terms of what the flow that's right for you, as opposed to the flow that's right for other people. This is that lone wolf position. You're not going to be one of the herd, as it were, here, or the pack. You're in touch with your ancestors. You're seeing things differently. It doesn't mean you're not in a place to in many ways, what I'm actually seeing is with the giveaway, I actually think you move into a place where you recognize a lot of gratitude for the learning, a lot of gratitude for everything that's got you to where you are now and here today, but also absolute full recognition of walking your own pathway and singing your own song. There's something around you that is going on, whatever this is, where you are choosing, And I think it's the now message, the key message, whether this is something that is right around you now or it's going to be happening to you in the week. I think the key message is that you walk to the beat of your own drum here. You do something that is completely right for you. You free yourself from the perspectives of your friends or of your family or of the shoulds and shouldn'ts or oughts and ought tos or of the way people expect you to behave. You do something that is wholeheartedly, radically right for you. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, whatever the situation is that's going on around you, let's ask in more detail about the week ahead for my pile threes. May we have more information? I'm seeing this. King of Pentacles. You are seriously doing it your way. Loving it. I'm seeing these two. I'm also seeing this one and this one. Yes, I feel like I'm hearing that song, you know, I did it my way. You know, and absolutely, look at this. You will not be swayed by other people's opinions and perspectives. You've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Wow. You then have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Something is happening in your world this week, right around you. I think it's right around you now. And you have an opportunity to go your own way, to do something that is right for you, to not be swayed by other people, and actually to kind of go for it. What I think is really interesting is that there may be, I won't say adverse opinions, but there's definitely something you have to ponder here. And I think the pondering and the calmness is more to do with how other people perceive you, your circle of friends. It's more to do with how other people will perceive your course of action than how you perceive it. And this is about doing what's right for you, not being swayed or poked by anyone else. Walking that pathway to freedom. Doing what's right for you. This is your key message. Now let's get more information very specifically about how this emerges. I sort of feel like you are really in a place where you're kind of on top of your game. Actually, you're very resolute about wanting to do something, about manifesting something, taking it forwards, doing something quite innovative for some of you as well, but definitely out of the box in terms of the way that people have been familiar with you being or doing. It's something that they wouldn't have expected you to do. So let us ask for more information. May we have more guidance and information about the coming week, very specifically. How's the week going to flow? Okay, so first of all, I'm seeing you with Knight of Pentacles, absolutely committing to this pathway that is right for you. And actually, off you go. With Temperance. Very interesting. Sometimes Temperance connects to a relationship of some sort. If this did connect to a relationship, it'll be somebody that would not be the kind of person that your friends would expect you to be with. There's something different here going on here for you. Something different that's out of your... It's right for you. Completely right for you. But it's out of the expectations that most people would have for you in your existing world or your circle of friends or family. Anyway, you're going to, this is about just following it, knowing it's right. Knowing it's right, it's like your head and your heart are balanced. You know this is your own truth. And you do have the strength to follow through with this. That's what I'm seeing this week. To persevere, to keep going, to know that there's just a real solidness. You're doing what's right for you and you know it's right for you. And that's what you do. And look at this, the sun. Yes, it's kind of like, and yes, this is what I'm doing. And I know it and I walk this pathway because this is what's right for me, irrespective of how other people feel. I am very calm about it. You know, you've pondered your choices and you know what you're going to do because it's right for you. This is lovely. I'm seeing your week really unfolding beautifully. Let's draw some runes just to conclude your reading, pile 3. I feel your message is clear. It's giving you the heads up, the thumbs up, or say the heads up, like an affirmation or a confirmation of the freedom and the liberation of making choices that are right for you and of approaching this calmly. letting things flow. Don't be drawn into anybody else's drama or perspectives. This is about you crossing that bridge that is right for you, getting to the other side of something because it's right for you, and doing it the way you know you wish to. It will flow for you. I feel the energy will flow. We have the Rune of Gateway, and what do we have? Another lone wolf. Wow. Now, I did say in the other readings, if you're watching this as I'm posting it, because I post these readings every week, this is timeless, so you could come to it at any time, and the energy will be exactly what it is, and the message will be, you know, if it's resonating, then it's your reading, it's right for you. But, you know, if you're watching this as I've posted it, I'm humbled and grateful to all of you who follow these readings every week on a Sunday. Then we've just had a very, very karmic full moon. If you haven't checked out the full moon readings, I would strongly suggest you do so, because there's been a massive shift. And this is a gateway. As is the Rune of Gateway, and I feel you are reaching a turning point. The turning point is that you are choosing to do something that's right for you, as opposed to actually conceding to the perspectives or being swayed by the perspectives of others. They may have limiting beliefs or even have perspectives that would stop you from pursuing something that is really right for you, but I think you are pursuing it because it is right for you. You're doing it and you know it, and it's lovely. And what do we then have? The horse. I cannot believe this. So you have the wolf and the horse, you have the wolf and you have the horse. Movement, Awaz. The empowerment. I mean, wow. You just couldn't write it, could you? Your primary significator card and charm, and here they are. This is the point. This is magnificent because it's more than just this one thing, this new direction that you're following. It's the fact that you're actually doing what's right for you. This is a biggie, because it's almost like a karmic level of growth and evolution, because you are doing what's right for you. You're not held back by the perspectives of anybody else anymore. And that's liberating. It's really, really liberating. Is there any other information to come through for you? Yes. Harvest, Jira. Oh, wonderful. You get the results you desire. I mean, this is the real harvest. The real harvest is you're not limited by the perspectives of some people that you would once have. It's not that you don't hold them in high regard or love them or appreciate them, because you do with giveaway. The card of giveaway is all about appreciating everything and everyone you have around you for who they are. But you can do that. You can appreciate everybody and still actually say, but you know what, this is my way, this is what I'm doing. And that's the real harvest, because you are free from the perspectives and limitations of other people's shoulds and shouldn'ts. Pile 3, this is your reading. It just feels amazing, actually, absolutely amazing. Keep us posted if it feels appropriate. It's lovely to read your comments and really hear what's happening in your worlds. Beautiful souls, thank you so much. It's such an honour and a privilege to read for you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of our beautiful community that we are building here. Beautiful souls, thank you also for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of you who give back through the super thanks in the comments. Have the most amazing week, Pile 3. Tons of love.